Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Clark Mandigo, and I'm honored to be the publicity chairman for the 2025 Texas Cavaliers River Parade. On behalf of the Texas Cavaliers, I want to thank the RK Group and the amazing staff at the Redberry Estate for allowing us to host today's event. Today, we will reveal the 2025 River Parade theme, official River Parade Fiesta medal, and announce our 2025 Texas Cavaliers River Parade charitable honoree and our Grand Marshal. But first, I'd like to recognize the leader of our organization, Gardner Peavy, the commander of the Texas Cavaliers for his many years of dedicated service. Gardner, I'd also like to recognize Plaque Carr, the president of the Texas Cavaliers Charitable Foundation. And last but not least, I would like to recognize King Antonio the 102nd, Paul Ross, who will now come up and come up here to give you some background of the Texas Cavaliers.
Thank you, Clark. I'm honored to be here with all of you today to celebrate these exciting announcements. But we wouldn't be here if it weren't for 600 plus all-volunteer membership of the Texas Cavaliers that works every day to make a difference in the lives of San Antonio children. The Texas Cavaliers were established 98 years ago as a civic organization to honor the memory of the brave heroes of the Alamo, to encourage horsemanship in a time when the automobile was becoming popular, and to create and nurture relationships with the U.S. military. In 1989, we expanded our mission with the creation of the Texas Cavaliers Charitable Foundation, which, since its inception, has raised and given more than $17.5 million benefiting San Antonio's children. That's a lot of Viva. Finally, I would like to recognize and thank the Kowalski family and the entire RK Group for hosting our press conference this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, King Antonio. And it's time to introduce to you the 2025 Texas Cavaliers River Parade Marshal. Please welcome Trey Steeves.
Thank you, Clark. On April 28th, we'll come together to celebrate the 80th Texas Cavaliers River Parade. This year's theme, Shine Bright, a celebration of light and illumination for all, reflects the spirit of positivity and community that unites us. We hope it inspires everyone to bring light into the lives of others. Our members work tirelessly year-round to secure sponsorships that fund our community outreach programs, including the Children's Fiesta, Military Fiesta, Emergency Forces Fiesta, and the new Fiesta Stars event, which will enable unparalleled access for members of our special needs community to enjoy the River Parade like never before. Moreover, our membership's efforts with the art contest and other projects with local charities supporting San Antonio's youth are making an impact across San Antonio and beyond. To commemorate this celebration, we are excited to reveal this year's Fiesta medal. Medal sales help fund our charitable efforts. Medals are available now, and tickets for the 2025 Texas Cavaliers River Parade will be available on our website starting January 3rd. Executing this parade takes countless hours of dedication. I'd like to recognize two leaders who have been instrumental in making this possible: Vice Marshal Alcide Longoria and Operations Officer Andrew Himoff. Thank you, Alcide and Andrew, and all of our members who put in relentless effort to bring this event to life each year. In that same spirit, I'd be honored to recognize our 2025 charitable honoree, the IDD community of San Antonio. We have selected 7 organizations that dedicate themselves to supporting individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, or IDD. the Ark of San Antonio, Brighton Center, Mission Road Ministries, Respite Care of San Antonio, the Rise School of San Antonio, SA Life Academy, and Special Reach. Today, we celebrate the incredible work of these organizations, which impacts countless lives in San Antonio. We have prepared a short video which highlights the work the Texas Cavaliers are supporting with our charitable honoree recipients.
My name is Scott Christie. I have the privilege of being King Antonio the 101st to represent the Texas Cavaliers organization Fiesta 2024. San Antonio as a whole is a very caring place. It's a big city with 1.8 million people, but it feels like a small town. The Cavaliers very carefully vetted between 60 and 70 charities last year and was able to provide grants in excess of $1 million. And the more we can do, the better it is, not only for the Cavaliers organization, but for San Antonio as a whole.
The Ark of San Antonio is an organization that helps people navigate the services that they and their families need. We also provide a facility for adults with disabilities, and for 6 hours a day we provide structured activities that center around improving daily living skills, communication and socialization skills. A lot of people ask me, what are they like? They're just like you. They like Fiesta, they like the Spurs, they have good days, they have bad days, they are just like us. IDD really affects everybody throughout society. Every family has someone that has dealt with intellectual and developmental disability. We have a continuum of lifetime care that includes residential programs for children and adults and supported community employment. The relationship with the Cavaliers goes back many years. Because of their funding, we've been able to expand the program to include about 25 to 30 community children whose parents need to continue to work and they don't have full-time care. It's just so fulfilling for us to be able to help those families.
My name is Cici Osama. I am the president and CEO of Special Reach. We are a nonprofit that serves children with developmental delays and disabilities. The disability community is the largest minority in the United States and the least funded. This community needs the Texas Cavaliers to do what they're doing and what they have been doing for several years.
The Rise School is a 50-50 model where if there's 12 kids in the classroom, 6 of those kids are typical, 6 are non-typical. The school has 3 teachers in each classroom, occupational therapists. We just want what every other parent wants, and we want Isabel to have the opportunity to be the best that she can be. And I think we have a real obligation and responsibility to help those that have less than us. For our daughter, that help looks different than it does for others.
We accept families that are incredibly vulnerable, that don't have the resources to pay for tuition, so that they have an equal fighting chance at being a part of this community and contributing. There's an incredible little boy, his nickname is Juju. He's a 3-year-old. He arrived over a year ago. This little one had been so traumatized by his home environment that he cried incessantly. And it wasn't just a cry, it was almost his soul calling out to us. For a child who was not speaking and wasn't anticipated that he could speak, he speaks phrases now, and one of our favorites is, all good. He runs around, and when he's finished with something, he'll just say, all good.
Special needs services can be really complicated. And what I think makes Brighton so unique is we can be kind of a one-stop shop. We can do your evaluations, we can get you enrolled in occupational, physical, speech therapy. People like the Cavaliers support an organization like Brighton. They're saying, we see these kids and we see these families as an important and integral part of our city. And for that, we're forever grateful because they help us do work that really matters.
SA Life Academy is a year-round continuing learning program. And the curriculum is designed by special education teachers, and we focus on relationship building, expressive creativity, and community integration. Every day they walk in with like full smiles. It's probably the happiest place we'll ever go into. You know, I would say that everyone deserves that purpose in life. I think that's really what SA Life Academy helps find for these adults. We started with serving about 22 adults, and now we currently serve 136 families a week.
I can't say thank you enough to the joy, the love, the hope, and everything that the Texas Cavaliers bring to the Arc of San Antonio. We are so, so grateful, and we are honored to be a part of this year.
Without the community supporting what we do and believing in these children, it doesn't happen. And when that doesn't happen, we have kids who don't reach their full potential. If you're listening to this right now and your heart is touched by the work that's happening at these nonprofits, we encourage you to join the Cavaliers in supporting our mission, which in turn supports our entire community.
You are literally changing a life. You are giving children, you're giving them a voice. Your contribution is enhancing their life, enriching their lives. I don't think anybody who wants to contribute should worry too much about, do I have enough? Giving is not about how much you have. Giving is about the size of your heart. So just give.
Thank you to each of our honorees for the remarkable work you do every day. Your dedication to supporting the IDD community is truly inspiring. It is now my great honor to introduce our 2025 Grand Marshal, Rosemary Kowalski. Rosemary's nearly 80-year career has had a profound impact on our community. As Chairman Emeritus of the RK Group, her commitment to service, generosity, and advocacy for causes like child nutrition perfectly embodies our theme of Shine Bright. Her dedication to bettering our community serves as a shining example of the values we celebrate.
Texas Cavaliers River Parade. This parade has been a legacy event here in San Antonio for almost as long as I've been alive. Fiesta has been a major part of my life and of our business for as long as I can remember. It's one of my favorite times of year. Many of the families of the Texas Cavaliers were the #1 people who taught me how to be a caterer and helped me grow our family business. We have worked alongside the Texas Cavaliers for lots of years, which helped us to see the tremendous impact they have made on our community. When Trask Steves shared with me the amazing nonprofits the Cavaliers were supporting this year, I realized I had worked with or supported many of them. All of these organizations are doing great work to support the special needs community for all ages and needs. By the Cavaliers choosing these nonprofits, they will maximize the impact for our most vulnerable population and their families. My Catholic faith has always taught me to treat everyone with dignity and respect. It is very important to me that the special need community is not overlooked or forgotten, and that has been my motivation to be involved with many of these nonprofit organizations.
Thank you, Rosemary, for sharing your inspiring story and for all you continue to do for San Antonio. Your legacy reminds us of the power of dedication, compassion, and service to others. As we progress toward Fiesta 2025, we can't wait to see the impact of this year's charitable campaign and look forward to an incredible 2025 Texas Cavaliers River Parade. Thank you all for joining us today. Remember, River Parade tickets and medals can be purchased through our website. Let's come together and make this year's parade our best yet and support these outstanding organizations. Viva Fiesta!
Viva!